What is going on, people? Today, there's a new update out in the Taiwan server, and best way that I can describe it is that it's kind of like Stars slash Mythic Gear Embers crossover, if you will. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have a decent account in that Taiwan server in order to show you, but I'll have some screenshots up in the screen here that I'm getting from Discord and like line chat and stuff like that. And so let's go ahead and talk about it, right? Because as we know right now, if you go over to Gold Gear, right, and you go over to Upgrade, what's required is Blazing Embers, right? You know, you need your purples, your blues, greens, whatever it may be, right? And then of course, if you go over to your stars, you go here and I don't know, let's pick a random one. Let's take a look at this one, right? So you go to plus, and for this one I need 1,000 star scrolls in order to get all of these stats, right? Okay, touche. Now if I don't have 1,000 star scrolls, let's say I just want to use 11, you got that 1% chance. So you see the difference there, where the flames are pretty much like 100%. You just need to get enough gold or purple or whatever you may need in order to upgrade. And then for star scrolls, you can get the full amount at 100%, or you can do less for a 50%, 30%, whatever it may be, 1%, whatever you feel comfortable with, right? So with star scrolls, there's a bit of gambling involved, whereas with flames, yes, you pretty much gamble with the pack because you do have to open up some chests, but at the end of the day, your upgrade is always 100%. Now, for this new update, it seems that they're going to incorporate pretty much both into it, and that's kind of scary. Now, I've seen that they also give you tier 12 previews, so even if you upgrade an item once, you got to do it 11 more times, and obviously the more you do it, the more Astralite is what this is going to be called, by the way. The more Astralite that you're going to need. Now, it seems like the pack itself is going to give you 6 Astralite for $20. That's it. Only 6 Astralites for $20. Now, to give you a reference point, if you are going to be taking up your Bumble Helm, let's say you have your Bumble Helm at Mythic, if you need to take that up to the first level of Astralite, you're going to need 12 of them. So, okay, just think about that, right? You need $20 to buy 6 Astralite. You need 12 to upgrade your Bumble Helm to level 1. Level 1. Now, the first level, second level, you all know that that's not really going to give you much of an increase. So you're basically paying $40 to get like 1%. Now, it does give you tier 12 previews. And from what I have been gathering and from all the screenshots that I've seen, all of this is pretty much the same as Mythic, from Gold to Mythic. Once you get it to tier 12, you're getting a roughly about 40% stack increase across the whole item, right? So if we go back to the Bumble Helm again, right, you got cavalry attack 42% and range attack 42% at Mythic, and that tier 12 preview of this Astralite, you're getting 60%. You do the math, that's pretty much roughly about 40%. Army HP at 28% at Mythic. Once you go ahead and take it up to, I don't even know what the hell this is going to be called, Astralite Mythic? I don't know, whatever it's going to be called. You get 40%, which is a 12% increase, which again is roughly a 40%. Now, I say all of that to say this, right? If it's taking 12 Astralite to take a Bumble Helm from level 0 to level 1, right? That means $40 just for a Bumble Helm. Can you imagine champion gear? Can you imagine champion accessories? You're probably going to need, I don't know, probably hundreds of dollars just for the first level. And then, don't even get me started in tier 12. Tier 12, especially if you're going to be doing champion items, you're probably looking at easily, probably like thousands of dollars per item per item. Because think about it. It's $40 just for level 1 for a Bumble Helm. And you need 12. And you know that each one is going to get progressively worse. Now, how much worse? I don't know. But it definitely seems like the better the item, the more Astralite you're going to have. It's not like for a level 60 item, you only need this. No. Because if you take a look at the Beast Helm, for the first level, you only need 8 Astralite. Whereas a Bumble Helm, you need 12. And then if you also take a look at the Frostwind Greatsword, right? You only need 4. So, yeah. Now, with the Frostwind Greatsword, if you take a look at it, right? You use 4, and that's where the percentage comes in that I was talking about earlier. If you use 4, you get 100%. If you use 2, you get 50%. You get the picture, right? Now, think about this, right? You're going to be using 4 Astralite, which is probably about, what, $15 worth of the pack that you buy? Let's just say, right? I don't know. But you're getting 0.4 infantry attack, 0.4 cavalry attack, and then, what is that, like a 0.25 in range attack for about $15. And you have 11 more levels to go. So this is gonna be an expensive. Well, I mean, we kind of know how that works, but yeah, it's kind of disappointing because I had like the whole thing that I was kind of focusing on now was getting my stars up. You know, next year I'm gonna focus on my stars, which I mean I still will probably do, of course, but like. This just throws a monkey wrench on it because now I not only have to worry about star levels, but now I have to worry about Astralite levels. And a lot of people are saying, well, this is so bad for free-to-play. And I agree. I mean, obviously I agree because this is making the gap that was already a Grand Canyon even bigger. But objectively speaking, this is the worst for mid-tier spenders. You know, like myself. Because I've spent my fair share and I don't have the deep pockets to just like buy everything outright or be a full mythic champ or you know all that crazy stuff. And this is just as bad as stars, if not worse. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how the pack scales, if it scales decently at all. Because think about it, if you're getting 6 Astralite per $20, that means that even if it scales proportionately, right? Like let's just say that you get the $20 and it's 6, and you get the $100 pack and it scales evenly. You're only getting 30 per $100. Only 30 per $100 if it scales correctly. And if you're already needing 12 for a Bumble Helm, like tier 1, I can only imagine tier 12. That's probably gonna take hundreds. That's like $1,000 just for a Bumble Helm. And like I said, let's not get into even champion gear. So yeah, it's a tough update. It's not one that I thought we would see this soon. Especially with mythic gear. Like mythic is already hard enough to get, man. Like you go over here to like my accessories, and that was so hard to get. And I felt like I just finished. I was like, okay, I got my champion faith. You know, I'm still working on the blazing embers to take up some more, and it feels like I'm back to square one. It's not a great feeling. It's not a great feeling when you've worked for something so much, and then once you're quote-unquote done, it's like, psych! Just kidding, now you're back to square one. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited for this update. Yeah, not excited at all. But yeah, either way, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. By the way, there was no camera because I just woke up. And I don't feel presentable either way. But oh, by the way, there is going to be a Christmas stream later on Facebook, which it's on Lords Mobile's official Facebook, and I guess we'll be going over this update some more then. But yeah, it's gonna be tons of giveaways and a bunch of stuff that we're gonna be doing. It's gonna be at 6 p.m. Eastern, so make sure that you're there. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this update. Either way, appreciate you guys for coming through, and until later, bye.